Welcome to the Headless Professor video series. The topic for today is the cosmological argument for the existence of God. This particular argument is also known as the first cause argument. It has received many advocates over the years, but perhaps its clearest formulation was given in the 13th century by the Catholic Saint Thomas Aquinas. The argument runs something like this. Within the natural world, we observe causation. We observe a series of events, A, B, C, and then we attempt to infer that there are causal relationships between these events. Indeed, every event in the natural world can be considered an effect caused by something else. Let's take a look, for example, at event C. We observe it, and we know that it is an effect. It is an outcome, a result of something else. Event C was produced by cause B. Well, then we take a look at event B. And we've already said that B was the cause of C. But event B is itself an effect of some other event, some other cause. Well, B is the result of, the effect of, its cause, A. Well, now let's take a look at event A. It is the cause of B, but it also may be considered an effect. What we have here is sort of an eternal regression, always looking for another cause before this one. Well, that's going to get us into some degree of difficulty, because what could have been the cause of the first cause? Indeed, the only way to make sense of this causal model is to postulate that the very first cause must be different than all the other causes we observe within the natural world. All the other causes are specific events within the context of space and time. All the other causes participate with the material world. So the first cause must be different. It must be uncaused. All the rest of the causes exist within the space-time material world. The first cause must be beyond the limits of space and time, beyond the limits of the material. The first cause must be spiritual. The first cause must be God. The conclusion, therefore, God must exist. This particular argument is still considered to be a very powerful one by many theologians. The logic is pretty straightforward. We observe the effect, in this case a whole sequence of effects, and we infer an essential cause, something that we have to say must exist in order to account for what we have observed. There are some problems with this particular argument. Perhaps the greatest one is the fact that it is synthetic. In other words, it relies upon empirical claims. And as our scientific knowledge increases, as we have a more precise understanding of events such as the Big Bang Theory, we may indeed conclude that we do not have to postulate the existence of a spiritual cause beyond the realm of space, time, and material existence. I think a more central limitation of this particular argument is that it sort of misses the point about who God is and what we're supposed to do about God. Are we just supposed to acknowledge him saying, okay, he made the Big Bang go boom way back when? At best, this particular argument is deist rather than theist. It does not call upon us to commit ourselves to God, to worship him, to make him the center of our lives. If you have any comments about the Headless Professor video series, write me, brink@usa.com.